Hello my dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel Computer Masters, and today we will discuss some more topics of formulas and functions in Excel. And the topic I have taken, I have referred the book Trackpad Class 6 Chapter 2 Formulas and Functions in Excel. Say today we will discuss some more topics of that chapter, and this is part 2 video. And if you have not, I will suggest, if you have not seen the previous video, just go to the previous video first and watch that video, and then you will be able to understand this topic more clearly. Okay, so today's topic we are going to discuss the cell range of the same chapter, then cell reference and the functions. Okay, so and the type of function we will discuss in the next video. Okay, so let's start the topic. So for that we have to open Excel first, and I will continue in the same file. Okay, so this was my previous file. See the sheet 1. So we have discussed many topics there. So let me remove this, otherwise it will just create. Now we have to start the, see, as just I have shown you, first we will discuss the cell range. So for the understanding the cell range, let us come to this sheet, and let me explain the first cell range. If you have to define the cell range in a very simple sentence, in a very simple line, so you can say that the group of selected cell is known as the cell range. That means ki if you want to make any changes in the cell, particular cell, so first you need to select the cell, but if you want to make some changes in multiple cells together, so what you have to do, you just have to select the cell. So that is called cell range. So how you can select? So two ways are there. The first way is by using your mouse. That is I have seen that the students find simple to use the mouse, but I will explain you the both the methods. So the first, just select the cell, first cell from where you just want to start your selection, and click and drag method. Okay, this is with the help of mouse. But if you want to select with the help of keyboard, because sometimes it happens that your mouse is not working properly, or you are somewhere else, you don't have mouse, then it's no problem. It's not like that if mouse is not there you cannot select. No problem, with the help of keyboard also you can select. So first you need to select the cell from where you just want to start your selection, and press shift button from the keyboard, and just move with the help of arrow key, just move from wherever you just want to select the cells. So I have just put first downward and then towards the right. It's absolutely your choice. So you can go first right and then downward, absolutely okay. Now this is how you can select. Up now I will just tell you how to do some formatting. I just want to give one heading, but I have not given space, I have not given any empty row there. So first I need to, I have selected. So after selecting, you just have to come to this edge and just see that the how mouse pointer is looking. It's four-sided arrow. Just click and drag smoothly wherever you just want to put this selected data. Now I just want to give one heading. No problem. Just above this, I just want in this row, that is in the start from the B column, that is B2. So I just want to select this area, and I just want to give my heading. So I will select the whatever the column I have occupied in which my data is there. Just above that I will select all the columns, and then I will go to the home tab, and from the home tab there is a ribbon, and in this ribbon there is a group alignment. Just come to this, and there is an option merge in center. Just come to this, and you will be able to see that up now it is going to convert into the single cell. Up now I am going to give mark list of class 6th. Okay, up now I just want to I just want to make some changes, like I just want different size, color. So from the same tab, ribbon, home tab, and the same ribbon of that, see, I can increase the size, I can change the font style, you can see, I can change the color of the font also, whatever I just want. Okay, let me give, and I just want, I can give the background color also. Okay, this is how I can change the formatting, and this can be you can do for the rest of the cell also, wherever the value is there. Okay, now the next topic we have to discuss is cell reference in Excel. So what is the meaning of cell reference? So if we have to understand this in very simple way, that is calling some cell wherever some value is there, that is called cell referencing. Okay, so let me come to the sheet 1 and let me explain you how, what is the meaning of calling particular cell. So if I just want to call this 12, okay, in this D1, so I don't want this actual value, I just want to I don't want to write 12, I just want to write A1. Okay, so by putting equals to sign, so just write and press enter, you will able to see that it has called 12. So but the referencing method I have used, this is called as the relative reference. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? So before understand before discussing this, let us understand how many type of cell references. Calling particular cell is called cell reference. And how many type of cell references are there in the Excel? So there are 3 type of cell references are there in the Excel. So the first one is relative, which we will discuss first. Okay, relative cell reference. Okay, the second one is absolute cell reference, and the next one, the last one, is mixed cell reference. Okay, mixed cell reference. Now if you want, kit is not coming, so just double click on this, you will be able to see. Up now, just try to understand first relative cell reference. So the first is relative cell. Whenever you are writing the cell address, simply not putting, you have not inserted any other symbol, that is simply called as relative cell reference. And the purpose of this, it is going to copy the relation of the whatever the cell you have called here, it is going to copy the relation of that cell with its top cell, bottom cell, right cell and the left cell. I am showing you. If you will copy this, just look at this key, what is happening. So it has not copied the 12, although I am using the term copying, but it is not copying whatever the value is there. It is copying the relation of 12 with its bottom. Just below the 12 there is 5, below the 5 there is 45, below the 45 nothing is there. So you can see it has copied the relation of that particular cell with the other cells, and this is with the towards right, towards left, up, because it's a first cell. So it will show you some error. Just let me show you. Because it's a first cell. Let me, if I'll copy here, you can see. 1 minute. Let me copy this. Okay, towards the left. You can see it has given me the reference error, because the cell I just want to refer, because it will just try to refer the cell before 12. So before A1 there is no cell, so it has given me some error. We will discuss the type of error in Excel in some next upcoming videos. Okay, so this is called as relative cell reference. If you just want to copy the relation of that cell with its nearby cells, up, down, right, left, in that case you will use relative cell reference. Okay, now the second one is that absolute cell reference. To use the absolute cell reference, you just have to put the dollar sign before column and before row. Okay, so again it will give you 12, no problem at all. But whenever you will try to copy this address, so just see what is happening. It is going to give you the exact value whatever there in the cell. So it is going to copy the absolute value in that cell. It hardly matters ki what are the values in the nearby cells. It hardly matters to the absolute reference. Okay, now the third type of, let us discuss the third type of reference. In the third type of cell reference, you can the mixed reference you can use in 2 ways. The first way is that making the column absolute and the row relative. Before row I have not written any sign, no dollar sign, and only you can use the dollar sign, no other symbol. Okay, so to make the cell absolute, you just have to put the dollar sign. So I have made the column absolute. So if I will copy this, let me show you, it will give 12. But if I'll copy in the column, you can see the 12, 12, 12. And if I will copy towards the downwards, towards the row, so this is, it is going to show me, it is going to give me the relation of that particular cell with the other cell. Now just second way, that is make the column relative and make the row absolute. Okay, again it will give 12, but if I'll copy towards the column, it will give me the what relation it is sharing with the adjacent cells. So it has given me 65. But if I'll copy towards the row, let me show you, it will give you 12, 12, 12. Okay, so this is called as cell references in Excel. So the first one is relative cell reference, second one is absolute, and the third one is mixed cell reference. Now just come to the next topic, that is called, last topic today whatever we will discuss, that is called functions. And in this book, many functions, near about 25 functions they have discussed. So it's not practically possible to discuss all the functions in one video. Okay, so I will just create multiple videos for every category of functions. So don't worry. First we will discuss today what are functions in Excel. So if again we have to simply define the functions in Excel. So the functions are inbuilt formulas. That's it. So if you want to perform some calculations and you don't have idea to write the formulas, because see adding some cell, calculating the product, division, multiplication, it is simple. But if you want to write some complicated formulas, so it is sometimes it is tricky. So every time it is really very time taking also. So in that case, Excel has provided many functions to you of every category. So numeric functions are there, date and time functions are there, text functions are there. So according to your requirement, you can use different type of functions. So the first thing about the function is that functions are the inbuilt formulas. That means ki inbuilt, the definition of these functions already written in the Excel. So you don't have to use the operator in the function. Only you just have to write the name of the correct name of the function, and you just have to provide the values. Okay, so let me explain you with the help of example. So let me so the very first thing, the rule again, as we have seen some rules to use the formulas, so same happens with the function. In the case of functions also, to use the functions you need to follow some rules. So the very first rule, exactly same like in the formula we have followed, the function must start with the equals to sign. Okay, so the very simplest function I will just use in front of you is sum. Okay, so to use sum function, what you have to write, the name of the function. First you have to use the equals to sign, then you just have to provide some values separated by comma. Okay, and see there is no limit key how many values you can give. So I have given 3 values. So up, now just look at very carefully, I have not given any operator because it is already written in the sums definition in Excel key whatever the value you will provide, it is going to add those values. These are called arguments. Okay, so we will not discuss in the later classes. Upcoming grades you will able to learn key what are the meaning of these things. So whatever we are writing here now, these are called arguments. And see, there is a specific sign that is called parenthesis. You cannot use any other bracket. I have seen many times students are using some other bracket, sometimes curly braces, sometimes square bracket, and they are expecting ki it will give you the correct answer. No, it will not. Abhi I will just explain, don't worry. Let me press enter. Okay, so 2 plus 3, what was that? 2 plus 3 plus 5, it's 10. Now if I will write this function in correct way as you guys are most of the time doing, see, let me write sum, and then let me use this curly bracket, and then let me show you. Now up, just see, it is going you some error, and students are struggling a lot with this thing. So if you will not use the correct format of the function, it will not work. So you just have to use this round bracket you called it, but I will suggest call it parenthesis. This symbol is called parenthesis, and now provide the value. And now just come to the value you can give. Now I'm in front of you, I'm giving you the some fixed value, that is called in this book written constant. So you can give the fixed value also, okay, then also it is okay. And if you will provide the cell reference, let me again give the heading total, and you just don't want to add the total with the help of formula. See, just see, I have written formula. The same thing I will do with the help of function also. Let me show you. Equals, I have written the name of function sum, and then from where see the value is there in the C4. This is one method, then D4, and then E4. Okay, whatever the cell you want to add by using comma as a separator, you can give. Just keep this thing in your mind, please do not use any operator. See, the sum function already know it is already there in the definition, and it will react according to the definition. So it has given you the same result. You can use the cell range also. So for that, this is one reference operator comma. So I just want to start adding from C4, and I just want to go to till E4. So for that, just use the colon sign and put this E4, okay, and then press enter. Again you will get the same. So for the irregular, if you want only add, sometimes see it is called, if you want to add only English and science marks, so in that case only the comma will help you. Then you have to write C4 comma E4. But if you want to add all the values between C4 to E4, then in that case you just have to give the colon, you have to use the first cell reference and then the last, and in between them you just have to use the reference operator, that is for range, that is called colon. Is this clear? Okay, this is how. One more method, let me tell you one more. See, you are finding, many times I have seen that students are struggling to give the cell address. They are not able to understand how to give the cell address. Then also, but I will suggest first you just write the cell address appropriate, learn this thing. But it's okay, if you don't know how to give the cell address, no problem. Just write the correct name of spelling of the function, and it's not the case sensitive. Okay, so if you want to write in the capital, no problem. You want to write in the small, no problem. You want to just write in the mixture of small and caps, no problem at all. It's absolutely your choice. Just put this parenthesis and just select the cell range you want to add, like this. Just see, Excel will automatically write the correct cell address. If you are struggling, I will suggest, okay. And this is one more thing, you must know all the ways to do the particular thing. Okay, I personally want for my students they should learn, they should know all the ways to do the particular thing. Okay, if 3 ways are there, so please go through all the 3 ways. Okay. And it's not about the rote learning, it's about the understanding. This subject is all about the understanding. Okay, so now press the enter and see, you can see the and you can get the other methods are also there. You can go to the insert and the function then also, but in the later classes we will discuss. Right now we will discuss only how to use the function. That's it for today. Up in the next class I will discuss all the numeric functions of this chapter. Okay, and I will try to discuss 2 groups, numeric functions and the text function, so that we can wind up this chapter as early as possible with the understanding. Okay, and if you want this video in Hindi, so just do comment me. I will just make this video in Hindi also. Okay, although whatever the English we are using, it's very basic, very simple. Okay, that's it for today. If you like the video, please do like and share and subscribe my channel, and just give comment on which topic you just want the classes. I'm just making the videos from class 6 to 12 and some topics of BCA BTech also. Okay, so bye bye, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.